Worth mentioning that even if you strictly want to go down the client route, it is just so powerful to have some of your side project be like, how about I figure out this social media thing?
Mm-hmm.
And that can be very experimental. I think a lot of people are like, oh, if I'm going to do social media, I need to do it the way that I see everybody else, which means holding up a product, and tapping on it or doing reactions, or there's a lot of formulas out there. You can also just spend your social media time being like, look, this is where I do my crazy creative stuff. This is where I do the video edits that my boss would get mad at me for. And just push it to the limit and see who out there of the infinite internet responds, because somebody probably will. And if they don't respond to what you're doing right now, this is where you can continue to iterate, and eventually you will have value out of that social platform, whether it's a primary part of your career or not.
And one more thing that I want to mention before we get off of this point is, if you are like Tyler and I, interested in camera gear and filmmaking and photography and all that stuff, may I recommend, if you're starting a social media presence, to not talk about cameras and photography and video. Is there another hobby or passion that you have? Use your photography, filmmaking skills in that hobby and be the best person in that random niche, instead of talking about camera gear, because we've got enough guys and girls doing that. Let's be honest, mostly guys, but there are some wonderful women creators, female creators out there too. But you know what I'm talking about. So it's just like, I feel like a lot of the things that I was doing in the camera gear review space would have been better served in an entertainment niche instead of photography, because I spent so much effort and time on these videos, and I was doing everything that I thought was right with the YouTube system, but it got like 10 to 20,000 views, which is not bad, but that's literally like, I was essentially capping out on the niche. And now that I've been playing in other entertainment niches and I've seen like, okay, I'm going to do this tweak. And then we went from a 1 million view video to a 7 million view video. I would encourage you to, if you have another side hobby or something that you're really passionate about, use your skills as a filmmaker, as a photographer within that niche, because it's probably pretty easy to become a real leader in that space, especially as somebody who already knows cinematography or photography, because it's a real skill that people hire you to do for their channel. Why don't you just do it for yourself?